絶対戦争はやっちゃいけないことだということを言ってほしいです。
時間取っていただきありがとうございます。どちらから来られましたか？
韓国から参りました。
韓国から。
はい。
韓国からは旅行で来られましたか？
旅行できたの。
なんか何日間？
3泊4日間の予定で来て、
はい。
広島の
はい。
食べ物とか
はい。
動画をちょっと見たくて、
はい。
東京で留学したこともあるし、
はい。
福岡とかいろんなところ行ってみたんですけど、
はい。
広島は初めて
はい。
来ることになりました。
はい。初めて広島に来られた印象は？
とても綺麗なところだと思うし、
はい。
昨日宮島も行ってきたんですけど、宮島も本当に綺麗で、ここもう天国かなと思うと、
はい。
あと、韓国人の口には、この広島の食べ物が
はい。
結構に、よく合うんですよ。
はい。
調理場の専門として、ここ来ていろんな食べ物を見に来たんで、韓国人には広島の食べ物が日本ではね、一番よく合うと思います。
今先ほど原爆ドーム見られているところをちょうど後ろから拝見したんですけど、原爆ドームを見られて何を感じましたか？
すいません。
すみません。
犠牲者たちの悲しみが伝えてきました。もう戦争はできないことを願います。戦争で犠牲された人たちの悲しみを伝えて、なんか話してきないんですけど、戦争は全員二度と起こらさないことを願ってんだと思います。
今、広島を見て学んだことを家に帰った後に友人やご家族の方に伝えるとしたら、どんな風に伝えたいですか？
話で聞くことと直接目で見ることは全然違います。今、ウクライナにも戦争があっていろんな人が死んでるんですけど、そういう人たち、ロシアの人たちも、そちらの人たちにも、ぜひ戦争をやめてほしいと言いたいし、韓国も北朝鮮と今向かってますけど、韓国にもなんか戦争を起こして北朝鮮潰そうという人もいるんですけど、そういう人たちに絶対戦争はやっちゃいけないことだということを言ってほしいです。友達にも家族にもこの悲しみが伝えるように、何か力足りなくてもこの気持ちを伝えて、絶対戦争だけは起こらないことを伝えておきます。
時間取っていただきありがとうございました。Thank you for your time. Where are you guys from?
San
California.
Diego, California.
From US. Yes. So what brought you to Hiroshima?
I think we just wanted to learn a little bit more about the spot where it happened and maybe see the history.
Yeah, I think the cultural significance of it too.
Yeah. So did you learn anything about Hiroshima back in school?
I would say probably the bare minimum, like
Yeah.
mostly that it happened and like the devastation that it caused and
Yeah, very limited though, just basic.
Also, after being here, what you learned in your country and what you saw here has been is different.
I think it's definitely more personal to see it here. When we learn about it in school, it's just more like something that happened in the past, but here it's actually like a real thing that affected
Right.
humans. It has a lasting impact even years later.
yeah. I think it has a bigger emotional impact, being here.
Hmm.
It was a significant event, and yeah, I think seeing like the devastation like it is right here like brings you a little bit closer to it.
Mhm.
So what has been the impression about this city, Hiroshima, so far?
I mean, it looks pretty rebuilt. I mean, yeah, it looks like a normal city right now.
Yeah, I would say also compared to some of the other cities we've been to in Japan, this one actually, Hiroshima seems closer to home a little bit, just the way the city is.
Yeah.
It seems just like slightly more relatable, I guess, compared to like Tokyo and the other cities we've been to.
In what sense it's similar to your city?
Just the layout, the way that the buildings are, and like there's big more open spaces like this park, whereas we didn't see that as much in some of the other cities.
Maybe not as big as Tokyo and some trees.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Is there anything you want to say to your friends or family in your country after visiting Hiroshima?
I think this is probably pretty maybe stereotypical, but I would definitely say like the emotion that I have being here makes me. I was always very opposed to like any kind of violence, but I think that I feel very strongly that way. I would try to pass that message along of peace.
Yeah, I would just tell my friends and family to definitely maybe come and try to visit the spot and kind of take in what like the emotional impact it has. You know, just being here, seeing how it impacted the people. It's better to see with your eyes, you know.
Yeah.
Be here in person rather than through a textbook or online. So I think you can learn a lot from actually just being here and observing it with your own eyes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. So thank you for your time. Where are you from?
I'm from Belgium.
You're from Belgium. And you're traveling.
Yeah, I'm traveling.
You said you were living in Tokyo?
Yeah, I'm currently living in Tokyo for 3 months and then I'm going back to Belgium.
I see. What do you do in Tokyo?
Learning Japanese.
I see. So, 日本語勉強してますか？
はい、日本語勉強します。けど、日本語ちょっと話します。
You're good. You're good. Okay. So, what's your impression about Japan so far?
It's a very beautiful country. Yeah. A lot of different things to see and to do. And I really appreciate the old and the new buildings together. I found it really pretty.
So, what's your impression about Hiroshima?
Hiroshima is really pretty. Yeah. I didn't really travel in Hiroshima. I only do Miyajima and Hiroshima Memorial. Miyajima is like really beautiful, and for here it's like pressure is very heavy. You feel the sadness of people. I feel that.
Did you learn about history about Hiroshima in school?
Yeah, we talked about it while talking about World War II, but I learned most of it from documentary.
What you learned in school and what you have seen here is being different?
In school, we only learned that the first atomic bomb was bombed in Hiroshima. We don't really talk in detail about it. We're more focused on European World War.
What did you learn after visiting here in Hiroshima?
I think I will learn more about the smaller details that usually we don't really want to talk about.
So after you go back to your country, what do you want to say about your experience in Hiroshima to your friends and family?
It was a really great experience and I've learned a lot of things. I must say that it was when something touched your feelings, it was very touching. I don't know if it's a word, but yeah, it was really a great experience. And if you're interested in World War II, I think this is a good place. And
thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you for your time.
Of course.
And where are you from?
Germany.
From Germany. You traveling around Japan?
Yeah.
Yes.
All over Japan.
How many days are you traveling?
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2.5 weeks, one about.
Yeah.
What's your best spot in Japan so far?
Well, we've been here for like 5 days. We've been in Fukuoka and arrived in Hiroshima 2 days ago. But yesterday we've been in Miyajima.
Yeah.
It was one of the most beautiful cities I've ever seen. It was a beautiful experience. The landscapes, the scenery, the shrines, the temples. It's just
Yeah,
a wonderful experience.
very beautiful.
So what's your impression about Hiroshima?
For me, it's very. I can't describe this in words, but I feel very. I feel peaceful in a way somehow, especially when I'm here in this park. Um, People don't talk much. It's very, yeah, it's very enjoying, quiet. Everybody is very respectful, and everybody is just aware of this whole situation that Hiroshima was being put in. So I highly enjoy this, yeah, this atmosphere here. But also we've been, I'm sorry, in the entertainment district. There's different, and we love Okonomiyaki. It's just a versatile city where you have people who don't talk much, and on the other side, a very loud entertainment and entertaining district. So Hiroshima is, I think, a city for everyone.
I also think it's very versatile. When I'm here, I feel like some sort of respect. Also because of the way that the city is processing the history and trying to remember what was happening and trying to remember the world, what effect it all had. But it also, like you said, is very versatile. Like you have you have parts of the city which are very loud and where people are enjoying themselves or partying, but also like this part of the city which is very beautiful, very respectful and quiet, and yeah.
It's been different from what you expect before coming here.
So I think we didn't have much expectation. We were open for surprises, and I don't really know what we hoped or expected, but I think it definitely was way better than we thought it was. And it's just every second we are here, it's just, yeah, it's very pleasing, very enjoying.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
So did you learn about history, about Hiroshima in school?
In school, just a little bit. I think we learn most.
By ourselves. Like,
Yeah, most by ourselves, right?
I mean, we studied parts of the Second World War, and especially also the attack on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. But it was mostly you mostly learn the perspective from Hiroshima as the victim, and not really what they have been through and the strength of the Japanese population. So educating yourself and coming here yourself is very important to really get to know the history.
The last question.
Yes.
After going back to your country, what would you want to say to your friends or family about your experience here?
That it is important to get to know yourself for yourself how Hiroshima is, how Japan is, and if you have the opportunity, because it's not, I mean, not everybody can visit themselves here, but to see outside of their own comfort zone and to get to know or to educate themselves and to maybe also communicate with some locals and yeah.
I would highly also suggest that many people, when they come to Japan, it's all about Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. Don't miss Hiroshima. Hiroshima is full of culture, full of good food, and also the availability of traveling to Miyajima. Don't miss this chance and opportunity, because it's beautiful, it's mind-blowing, it leaves a beautiful memory for your life.
Very versatile, very beautiful. Must see.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're
You're welcome.